Uh, playing this again. 'Cause that's what I wanted to play today. Felt like playing this. I don't really have anything else to say other than that to tell time while I post the stream. Just up to my own fucking Discord. Why don't I get a big bed? What am I meant? It's just robots in the game. Boom, 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 boom. Just like me. That over here. The stream. There we go. Okay. Sorry, my brain is still operating on a slow speed for streaming today. Gotta speed it up. Anyway, we're playing No Man's Sky again. I think Kaypar just be a big
It's me, I'm here.
Oh, you're here. Hi. Oh yeah, you BRB'd from the game because your textures died. Okay.
Yeah.
If you, oh no, am I really gonna? If you BRB in the game, do you BRB in real life, Kaypar? Your silence speaks volumes. I will shut the fuck up.
I can't think of a non-cliche way to react to this.
Wow.
Oh well.
Looking at your little robo shoulder, friend. I'm going to pretend I didn't just feel something brush up against me. If I flinch suddenly and you hear a noise, it's because there's a bug crawling under my. Buddy, do you sell oxygen? Sell salt. Of course he does. He sells sodium. Oxygen. Okay, I can't afford that much of that. We buy 25k's worth of oxygen. So all I seem to be running low on that. Maybe like 10k's worth of sodium? I seem to find more of that out in the wild. 12k, fine. Received. So do ships have like up ranges or anything?
They do, yeah, and it's actually determined by the... Let me pull up my starship here. It's determined by the kind of drive that you have. By default, they can sort of move between regular systems. There's also like almost Starbound-esque system tiers. There are red, green, and blue systems that you need special drives to access.
Gotcha. Wow, this guy sells upgrade modules. Geology cannon? What is in a geology cannon? Ugh. Pick up. You Starship purchase upgrade modules. Launch thrusters module, pulse engine module, hyperdrive module. I assume buying a hyperdrive module will not upgrade my hyperdrive beyond its like.
That's right. You'll need to learn the blueprints for the particular special drives, but a module that makes your current drive more efficient can always be helpful.
Mm-hmm. Hyperdrive range 50 light year. Is that 50 light years more?
Yeah, that's right.
It seems really good. Anyway, I believe last time we had just finished mostly exploring the system we are currently in. And I was about ready to blast off to a new one, and I was like, you know, I should sleep.
That sounds about right.
Juman. Galaxy map. Whoa. Free look, please. Radiogore, anomalous signal blocking warp. Yeah, that's one of the colored systems I need stuff for. They're fucking all anomalous system blocking warp. Oh no. Okay, I can go to this one. Let's pull Sappy. Sure, let's try that one. Oh. Is there a way to like look around my cockpit? Like without changing the orientation of my ship?
I don't think so.
Guidance system malfunction. Searching for other routes. Searching. Obtained. Destination in 16. 16 kill light seconds. That new guidance? Guidance detected. Plotting route. Wow. We spawn the station you spawn next to here is right next to a set of massive rings. And not just because we're close to them either. Damn. Oh. Hi, hostile scan detected. Uh-oh, I don't like that sound. Went straight for the state station. State station?
Space station.
Did you stay there? Oh, this one's a different shape than the last one. What am I working on? I only just started the game, so I'm mostly just kind of having a peek around the systems near where I spawned, I guess. Loser drunk has engaged pirates. No, I fucking haven't. Wrong. I'm here at the station. Unless they're gonna get out of their ships and shoot me. Which, I mean, they might do.
They won't do.
Hello, friend. You know, sticking funny Belitara. I can't pronounce this word. I thought that said that the life form was a brisky slut. But no, they snapped their beak briskly shut.
Frisky slut.
They stare at me, their thoughts clearly somewhere else. I know you're thinking about stuff, but teach me words, Luther. Besides also symbols. Mystery symbol. I have learned the get word for I in lowercase. Yeah, I would figure grabbing lots of language fast is important for unlocking stuff to do. Hello, research traveler. Okay, I'm a research traveler now. Electronic life form speaks slowly, calmly, and considerably. Their casing lights flash as they examine me. Quest out. The life form visor warps and flickers. An intercorvex constellation taking place. Consultation. Oh, okay, they're hiding them. Mystery symbol. I have learned the Corvex word for thee. That's an important one. Hey, friend. Will you give me language help, or is it just like 1%? Rectorab. Yes, friend, Rectorab. Oh, this is binary, and I bet someone could translate it if they wanted to. Now, you know more about computers than me. Would you want to translate this? I don't.
I can't translate non-binary.
God damn it, Kaypar. I'm also unable to translate because I'm non-binary. Oh well. Entity Neji's visor flashes as they project language symbols into the air. In their mystery symbol. Corvex word for 2. Okay, so it seems like mystery symbols gives you connective words. So like to, the, etc. Good to know.
Yeah, that does seem to be the case.
I feel like getting a few of those to start with is a good way to go. I met 10 aliens.
Yeah.
And learned 10 words. Ah, itchy, itchy, itchy. Appears to barely tolerate my presence. They hurry me along, trying to finish our interaction as soon as possible. Hi, I'm gonna practice talking to you. Clear my throat, warming up my vocal cords. Several Corvex words come to mind. You. I don't know what that means. Prompted by my words, Scholar Entity executes a diagnostic sweep of my equipment. They do not touch me. I notice my life support's been. Perhaps a hue means like assistant or refill, something on.
I was always under the impression that it was like an expression of mirth, like laughter, basically. But it's interesting that you used that word and they decided to recharge your suit.
Sensitivity's a little high. Let's turn the flight sensitivity. This menu as well. Perhaps a page a smidge too slow. That feels good. Bang, 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 bang. Car's still being worked on. Still a stinky motherfucker out here.
Dang.
And some dialect help. Troublesome. Learn the Corvax word for unknown. Oh my god, this means that I could discuss with them the concept of the unknown. Because I know the words the and unknown. Fuck. Want to become famous? Buy followers, primes, and viewers on I'm Not Saying the Site.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, they're gone. Just fuck off. Absolutely hate that shit. I get like 2 or 3 of them a fucking stream, dude. I want to be famous. It's not why I Twitch stream either. Oh. Ah! Not flying forward. There we go. Okay, yeah, increasing the sensitivity was good for flying the ship. I feel like I'm way more in control. So I'm gonna chase the the waypoint I got and then come back to this planet. This fuel source. I presume that's just to get more antimatter fuel.
Possibly, yeah.
In that case, we'll check out this planet first. Engine my way down there. Woomph. It looks very icy and wet. The planet is not occluding correctly over there. Like the atmosphere is like, the planet was like in front of the atmosphere of this planet.
Huh.
Oh, it gets green when we go down here. Ow. Oh man, the flight controls in this game are just not good.
I think you can customize them a little bit if you don't like the sort of tether system.
It's not that, it seems to be more the way the ship responds to the control. I could try, I guess. Controls. Like controls. Tethered, normal, locked, normal. Inverted. Locked, inverted. I'll try locked normal. That seems to be the only other, like, type other than... This planet looks... Oh, what are you? This guy is a walking... He's a walking dick. Won't let me scan him. I can't. I'm holding the click. It just doesn't work.
I got a discovery notification in chat.
Oh, maybe the thing just didn't pop up. Like the bar. Yeah, there we go. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this man's. Look at this actual dick one. As you too.
Wow, you're absolutely right.
I really don't want to just name them Kezu. But I'm gonna.
Uh-huh.
Bang, 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 bang. Here we go. What are you?
Exceptionally tall head.
Yeah. Can't scan him. Why can't I
Hi.
scan anything?
It appears to be a variation on the one that you just scanned.
Ah. Oh wow. Being like almost directly under the rings is neat. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
What are you? Oh, they're like the glow deer I saw on the other planet, except the proportions are fucked up. You could take the crest right off that thing and use it as a greatsword monster.
It does seem that way, yeah.
It's like exactly the correct shape to be a monster. I like the rocks in this part. They're pleasing. Big plants are cool.
Yeah.
Can't scan the big plants or something. Oh. Damage machinery. Damage machinery with broken camera angle, okay. Just break this living slime. Buddy, got anything for me? Nanites, I love those. Love to see them. I guess this is how this hitbox works.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you get the technology module that was just hanging out on surface level?
No.
You
Holding
should
right
get
click
it.
right now.
It's free as heck.
See one 300 units away. Oh. That one looks much closer. Oh.
It's
Oops.
a buried technology module, but only partially.
I guess it is technically buried, yeah.
Technically buried.
There's another one this way I'll go get. Crap on our ship to refill hazard on the way though. Oh no, I want to name it the Flying Spaghetti Mod. It doesn't fly though, so I can't.
Right.
If If I find something similar that flies, I will name it the Flying. Big old dihydrogen crystal.
Radiation protection falling.
And it has uranium.
Alright.
Units received. Units received. Units received.
Rocks look like poops.
Yeah, they.
Edison pod. Check that out. I found a Viking effigy. Not sure what those are for. Also, apparently,
They're kind,
2 salt in the inventory.
they're kind of like the Gek relics in that you can give them to people for little reputation boost.
Hmm. I'm sorry. Gek? Nip?
Geknip.
Are you the one giving me Mordite? Love jade peas. I'm gonna eat them all right now. Knowledge stone not too far away. Wait! Nuh-uh, you were a plant. Wrong, you were a plant. You were just sitting on the ground.
Radiation protection falling.
I learned the Korvax word for life form. Copper deposit. I am running on low on copper ore. I'm literally standing there. Literally looking directly at it. Because I'm focusing on my compass. I just don't even know if it's there. Might as well fly over there. Launch fuel's cheap. Whee! Flop. Hey, Putty, you might want to look at the subtractive there. Those pimples look worse than the ones I used.
Do.
Hello.
Hello.
Get them.
Wow.
Radiation protection falling.
Check this out. This is a thing I can do.
Do I have to come back and collect it?
Yeah.
And put it away because I don't want to do that.
Okay.
I got a beam laser. I can mine. I don't need these new kids and their newfangled automated mining units.
Alright, yeah, fair. Oh.
Oh yeah, isn't there a way to
Through a
adjust the
hole.
size? Oh, sure did. Oh, I fell into a hole.
Look at that deposit.
Is there a way to adjust the size of this? I thought there was.
The size of
My-
the...
Brain manipulator.
only for the purpose of creating or restoring.
Ah, okay.
I'll be right back. I need water.
Enjoy war. Fucker. Like, have like meat. I do. Ugh.
Radiation protection.
I have quite a lot of salvage data apparently.
Heck yeah.
Need silica right now. I think I'm fine. I think I can get that pretty much anywhere. Wait, did you take out a different ship for today? Wait, that's a ship.
Uh-huh.
Hmm. I don't have one of those. Oh, here's another
One day.
horrifying plant spider. Crab thing.
Yes.
It fixing this other one?
I'm going to feed it.
Or
I can scoop edible clusters. Wow, I got a crab, in quotes, apple.
Oh! Mm-mm.
Tasty.
Do not even dare grace my inventory.
Technology recharge.
Love the recharge technology.
Units received.
You okay, buddy? He's not okay.
Radiation protection falling.
Get back on the ship. Anyway, that's this planet. Onward and it's. Man, the way Dangerous handles like orbital entry is so fun. So by default, you know, like, there's a couple different kinds of movement. There's hyper jump, which is just point to point hyperdrive jump teleport kind of thing. That takes you from system to system. There's regular flight, which is just for moving around in the immediate vicinity. And then there's super cruise, which is for scales of a star system. So like, you know, you got to go from planet to planet. You got to travel around a star system, station to station, that kind of thing. You do super cruise. You approach the planet in super cruise, and you could see a small outline that essentially indicates the barrier where you're going to essentially drop to normal cruise. But instead of just dropping and having to slowly fly to the bottom, what happens is when you hit this barrier, you usually pause a moment because you're do I switch the modes on this? Usually take a moment to pause because the game has to load for a second, and then you drop into orbital flight, which is technically normal flight, but you enter something called a super cruise glide, which basically is a 2,500 meter a second downward only kind of half super cruise, where you're kind of fighting the planet's gravity along the way down. It's really neat. I just think the way they handle that is very neat, and you can disable that whenever you want. So like you can either put it really close to whatever you're aiming at, or you can try and do. It's just a dog. They're just a dog. Have some food.
I found a structure you might find interesting.
Extract berries? Leopard fruit.
Leopard fruit.
Oh, my companion register is full. What do I have currently in my companion register? Because this looks like Evandel, and I want it for that reason. It's a blue dog.
You can unlock up to 4 more slots, which is 500 nanites.
Mm-hmm.
For the low, low price. 4 installments of 500.
I'm trying to see if I wanna dump either of these for Evandale. Find the anteater too cute, so I'm gonna have to get rid of this little tiger.
Fair enough.
Hate that it's the word abandon that they use. Hello, puppy. Mine now. Yes.
And certainly they don't seem upset to part ways either. Like I think they just like say bye.
You just poop. What's your name? Hio Hio.
Yo, yo. Now this is a friend I will never tire of.
I like their name, but also I'm gonna have to rename you to Evandale. There we go. Gender radical, yes.
Nice.
Oh, hello. Big friends. Look at this guy! He looks like a venom spitter, but like four-legged. Does this guy have guns mounted on him, Kaypar?
No, I would never do that to my friends.
Kaypar!
I think I do have a gun mounted on one side and like a cargo container on the other.
Oh, so you do. Oh my god, but this one has horns. Okay, I'm gonna have to.
Horns.
I'm gonna have to get rid of Evandale and then get Evandale instead.
Understandable.
Hang on. Features. Brand. Your name is Futini. Gender orthogonal. I don't even know what that means.
You know, orthogonal gender.
Oh my fucking god, they are 44% mischievous, 83% sweet-tempered, and 45% tempted. They're actually Evandale, though.
That sounds like our boy.
Oh my gosh. Hang on, I'm currently taking a screenshot to send to Evandale.
Excellent.
Apparently movie night is gonna be Ninja Terminator. Don't know what that is, but it sounds awful. I can't wait. Anyway, where is Evandale? Require them for pets. My god, look at this friend! They're like one of those little chubby walking birds, except instead of the upper half of their torso, they just have a deer's head. And they're
Look
fuzzy.
At that silly friend.
Oh my god. Oh my god, the Evandel species makes such stupid fucking noises. I'm gonna pet. I'm gonna mash pet. Customize appearance. Oh,
Yeah.
it's a solar panel. You can give them a little canteen.
Mm-hmm.
Can I use the like cargo things as actual storage, or are they just aesthetic?
They're just decorative.
Okay. They wiggle so good. Induce egg.
Mm-hmm.
Have a treat. Ass. I sent it to Evandel and they said that I hate that those 3 modifiers at the bottom are very, very accurate. Uh, for some context to anyone watching this stream out of context, like on YouTube, Evandel is my boyfriend. They have a blue dog persona with horns. It looks a lot like this. I think it's an Okapi specifically. A little fuzzier, a little less lizardy. Dino-y more accurately. Yeah, this is pretty darn close. That. Oh my god, I love the way they wiggle, look at them. Anyway, we were like exploring this planet or something.
Uh-huh.
What are those fins in the sky? I need to name the Evandel species. You know. Dobie. They're called Dobies.
Yay.
It does really look like someone just took the ass of a deer and stuck the head there instead of the rest of the body. I love these.
They
I love
do.
these funny friends.
They are funny friends.
So they're kind of deer orbs, so I'm thinking Dorbs.
Dorp.
Oh, this planet is pretty at night. Like green splash on the horizon.
Thermal protection falling.
It's cold though. The dog got a pet. Have a treat. I'm now gonna end up using all my creature pellets on giving Vendel treats. I hope you don't mind.
I don't mind, I am just piping.
Units received.
Lava rocks are cool. I kinda wanna name them.
Yeah, they are cool.
Call them lava sores. Is there any way I need to go to enable like other people's online names or?
I don't think so. In the case that you happen upon a planet, another player has like named things, it should just synchronize.
Kaypar?
Hmm?
What is this?
What is what?
Come over to me.
Oh, the thing that I marked, or
There are many pillars here with cubes, and they say navigation data question mark question mark question mark.
oh,
Like a lot of them.
you know what? This is new to me.
Hmm. I got drop pod coordinate data.
We have a gander here. Huh.
I need to use that? Maybe trade it with a cartographer aboard a space station and star charts.
Yeah.
Ah, break.
How about that? Just a stash of navigation data. That's lucky.
Might as well grab all of it. Fits into a single stack, so at least it should in theory. Yep.
And then you can trade cartographers for those things that I mentioned are basically like treasure maps.
Hmm.
There's like 4 different types that you can trade for, and they can all reveal different kinds of structures.
Units received.
Calling this one a feather cactus.
Rainy rain, they'll see best creature later.
What?
It was my pet's parting message.
Ah! Something popped.
Protection falling.
Those big old fart bulbs.
Not them. I'm gonna refresh my stuff and then we'll go looking for the sword. I guess the green glow comes from the ringed planet over there. Very pretty.
Oh, that's a good view of that planet too.
Hmm. We have like a perpendicular view of the rings, which I think is really pretty. Oh, hello. This looks like the knowledge stones, actually. In fact, here is one. I've learned the Korvax learned for you. That's another important.
I find that when discovering ruins and monoliths, I often get like those articles, those connecting words.
Hmm. Korvac's word for help. Memories of event, the heart of the anomaly. The structure is unlike anything I've encountered on my journey so far. Everything about it is so obviously alien, so obviously out of place. As I stare at it, words form themselves in my mind, a strange fragment of broken speech. It's a traveler, a friend. It is friend. Feels strange responding to questions I am unsure that I am being asked. But something is clearly taking notice of my reply. I am overwhelmed by a sense that something is broken. Someone is watching me. Forms another question. First, is it last? I'm last. I do not know how I'm being spoken to. The monolith is ancient, and I cannot escape the feeling it has asked these questions many times over. It asks again. Have they seen the Crimson Eye? Has the Crimson Eye seen them? It has seen the eye. I has seen it. Both. Likelihood of anomaly exceeds safety parameters. Breach detected. Alert. Alert. The boundaries fall. The walls collapse. Your universe awaits. Find us, traveler.
Mysteries.
Hmm. Oh, thanks, game, for the note on animal companionship. Very, very, very good timing on that. You have animal companionship. Here. Where is that absolute cute, that motherfucker? Need to pet them. Pet them.
Thermal protection falling.
I wonder where they went.
They may have. They may have gone away. You can summon them with the creatures menu.
Summon him though. Motherfucker, I'm gonna pet you. There you go. Get him, wagon. That ship of yours is very pink.
It is.
Why do we change your starship color?
You don't.
Oh, okay, good to know.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's just sort of like you get what you get. I saw this ship and I was like, it's perfect, and I bought it, and I've been upgrading it since.
Ah, I need to refuel my launch test. What? This metal plating die hard. It's baby shit.
Constructed. Product constructed. Product constructed.
Might make a little.
Product constructed. Product constructed. Product constructed.
Gold nugget. Hello, tactical difficulties. That's a great name, by the way. Now, do I need to refuel anything else besides
Technology recharge.
drivers? Fine for another forger. Also, I could use a little.
Technology recharge.
Is your Discord username as well? Anyway, if I remember correctly, there was the third planet in this. There it is.
I believe there are 6 planets in the system.
How do you know that?
I checked the discoveries page for the system.
But you said there wasn't a system map.
There sort of is.
That counts.
Yeah, but it doesn't very well show you like where the planets are in relation to each other. They're just kind of there.
If it lets me target them, then it counts.
It sure doesn't.
Hmm.
You can't actually like interact with the planets except to like check your catalog of what you've discovered on it.
I don't generally accept multiplayer invitations from just people in Twitch chat.
Sorry, y'all.
Apologies, I'm just I'm a touch weary, I'm a touch cautious, and that's it. Oh man, another rainy planet. I wonder if it'll actually be raining in this. It sure isn't. This planet looks kind of gross. Oh no, wait, I can actually see the rain on this one. Finally. There should be like a rain effect on my helmet and on the
True.
Oh, this is bad because we're in a storm. Don't get out. Bad idea. You see, I could see the rain a little bit, but like normally in a situation like this, you'd see rain like reflecting off your windshield, which I feel like would be an easy thing to add. Like just detect whether you're flying at a certain speed and whether it's raining or not, and then play an animation. A new transparent texture overlay. Oh, hey, water. Hello, junk ass scrub. Oh! Rainbow! Behind us. Gotta catch the end of the rainbow. Having my mouse sensitivity up and using this flight mode definitely helps. Like I feel like I could at least, like, do some little skimming, a little canyon racing with this. But not extremely well. I guess I'm just spoiled by games with really, really... It's like ridiculous.
Maybe.
Oh, shit. Either that or I've dipped above the atmosphere a touch. Just flying around. Yeah, I'm aware of that too. Oh, this area is pretty. I found it's much quicker to brake by basically drifting than it is to hold S. I'm clearing just in time. This area of the planet looks significantly less green and gross. What are these? Are they potatoes? They look like gobstoppers.
Oh,
Planet grows gobstoppers.
damn.
And being able to summon my ship from anywhere is a nice gameplay feature. I do believe Elite has that too now that they've gone like full on World with their most recent big update. Wonder how that's doing. I've heard that it was fun, but that it ran like shit. Like less than 30 FPS on top of the line hardware levels of ran like shit.
Dang.
But I mean, it's in like alpha or beta or whatever, right? They're allowed to. There's more dickheads on this. This is just a cow.
In all of the infinite universe, the cow had to re-evolve somewhere.
Mm-hmm. This is a cow with a thin ridge.
Nice.
Ah. A good time to be into space games, I guess. Really Dangerous Odyssey is on the horizon. You know, Starfield is in development and apparently like releasing next year. Fucking the big Outer Wilds update is coming. That water shader is doing a weird thing. The big Outer Wilds expansion is coming this year. Which, by the way, I am fucking flabbergasted levels of excited for it. Like, that is my favorite video game. Not my favorite space game, not my favorite, like, you know, like, exploration game or walking sim or whatever. I don't really think it's a walking sim. My favorite video game, period, is Outer Wilds. So to hear that it's getting an expansion is just sublime. Got anything for me, buddy? Nanites. Love those. Planet looks like shit during the day, but it sure is pretty at night. Like someone has used the scale tool in Source on an Aptonoth to create this one.
I love that.
Is that your ship I see flying away in the distance, or just an NPC?
Just an NPCs. I'm aboard my capital ship right now. I was doing some baking, some slime processing.
Hmm. I'm not gonna lie though, playing this makes me want to get back into Elite. I want to play it with you though, because it's fun for the.
Maybe one day I will acquire it.
It was on sale for relatively cheap. I may buy it for you at some point. Yeah, the rocks in this planet are eggs.
Egg rock?
Yeah. A reg, you might say.
Uh-huh.
What are resources? Ammonia. I don't need any piss right now. Those eggs I see are actually plants? Give me ferrite dust. I guess I could be fossilized.
Maybe.
There's something notably glowing way over there. I think it's an ammonia deposit. There were a drop nearby. I need to change my Steam name back from loser parentheses drunk. Rifle, it's short. Oh, I found a warp cell at some point.
Toxic protection.
Projectile ammunition for any. I'm not here to shoot motherfuckers. That's not what I play this game for.
Technology recharge.
How far am I from my ship currently? Do I need to recharge hazard protection? I do. Unless I just call my ship. Boop. Oh, it just teleports, huh? Doesn't take any time to get here.
Yeah, pretty much.
What am I currently working on? Nothing really, just following the main quests. I've only started relatively recently. I have like one long day's worth of gaming in this game. I've explored like 3 systems so far. I swear I just heard the fucking Saw music leitmotif.
Oh.
I heard like a
Oh, no.
doo-doo-doo. And the Saw music one is doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I'm gonna make a journey back to my base. I can make storage for my base, right?
Yeah, you sure can.
Okay, let me run to the space station real quick and teleport back there and make some storage. I feel like I just have too much shit. Lots of shit which I don't necessarily need to carry directly on.
Right, right.
You have fun discovering plants?
Sure am.
What sucks that you'd experience? Is that your freighter?
Probably.
Oh well, the station's right here. Got a blast! Look to the star. I can't sing that, copyright. Candy bars. Sorry. I'm sorry, YouTube. Please don't put ads in my videos that I don't want ads on. Go ahead, turn around. Okay. Love the save and restore point. Ah, fuck. Anyway, if anyone likes this game and hasn't played Outer Wilds, go do that. Go do. Oh yeah, there's weird desync shit like that. Don't know why. I'm aware of a small device in here. They are discreetly, but unmistakably pointing it towards me, moving its special lens to see. Hero ball, I want to know your words. It's a list of symbols. Technologies. I learned the Corvex word for technology. Help question? What is this fingertip to my exosuit? They need to communicate directly with its software. Chirping to themselves, they perform some sort of repair. Well, thanks. Guess my exosuit is repaired.
Hooray!
Oh no, don't know what was broken on it, but it's repaired. Corvex's ozone. Urgent direct lever methodically scanning all nearby objects. They seem bored, only partially engaged by their task. Would you like to help me learn words? Inter-Corvex consultation taking place. A moment later, upper entity organizers sent a list of language symbols. Friendship symbol. Oh, I've learned the Corvex word for please. Listen, I'm not saying you should fuck robots, but...
Uh-huh.
Well, something you know about this research traveler. The Corvex control just symbols in your ack. What about my ack? Is it showing?
Uh-huh.
Technological! What about this word? Chemist Entity Herlick casts their gaze over my equipment. Pitying look. They offer me an upgrade module. Oh? I got pity upgrade. It's a Starship Shield module. There we go. A moderate upgrade for the deflector shield, 8% shield strength. Hey, that's better than nothing. Can you be close to my ship too quickly? I think the problem was I held on, I picked it up instead of hitting install. Photographer, that's what I trade those things with, right? Catalog maps and charts. Cartographic entity. Okay, so cartographic entity would refer to them. Chart. Exchange specific charts. Right. This is how I can... Right. I picked up a bunch of those data things before, and this is the guy I could trade them to. Secure site of interest. Need that. Found out there's a secret secure site of interest, Kaypar.
Cool. Yeah.
You go back home for a bit and store stuff real quick. Go explore that. Going right to Coomer Cave. Boom. I really need a better name for this place. What's cozier than Coomer Cave, though? I mean, look at the view we got for our fucking base out here. These are just the landing pads. The base is down this slide. This is it so far. We haven't built much yet. Look at the upgrade terminal since I have so much salvage data. Structure. Got all that wooden stuff. Wooden. Metal. They're like concrete. Yeah, I love concrete. Let me some brutalism. Oh, floor panel. Thin concrete wall. Concrete door frame. Concrete roof. Concrete framed glass panel. Oh, it's like a floor. Like a basic. Concrete window panel. Get back. Or habitation tech. Battlefield reactor, save beacon. Let's get that. I'm okay. Thank you. Gonna unlock solar panels
Heck
and batteries. Seem like important upgrade.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It wouldn't let me warp directly to Coomer Cave for some reason. Luckily, on another planet, there's a scummy dingus that at least gets me to the right system.
Oh, that's weird. Is it because we're not in the party together?
We are. I mean, if the indicator I'm looking at on my screen is right, we're still on the same party.
Huh. Get metal shelters unlocked. Small metal triangle. I have 4 salvage data. Any windows? I have 3x salvage data left. I feel like unlucky stairs.
Item received. Item received.
Okay. Should give me a relatively good amount of stuff to work. Hello.
Hello.
Thermal protection falling.
Okay, I need silicate powder for concrete stuff.
Oh, I can give you some of that.
Yeah, I've just been throwing mine out because it's like everywhere. You just break ground for it. Thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to rotate like that. But concrete ramps, I also need pure ferrite, which I think is just ferrite filtered through a thing. Or
Oh, yeah,
refiner.
you can just smelt that.
Mm-hmm. Bang, bang, slap. Pure ferrite on the track. I could be a rapper.
You could.
Not going to, but I could. sort of works. I'm not able to pick stuff up, right? I just have to deconstruct and reconstruct.
Yeah, there's portable technology that you can pick up, but otherwise, yeah, you gotta break it and remake it.
Probably doesn't appear properly on your end. What? What?
What?
I got teleported outside after I deleted that flip panel.
Yes.
What do you mean, yes? Is this normal? Does this normally happen?
I mean, it was happening to me last we played, right? It's just your cave has a strange power to teleport people.
I guess so.
Inventory full.
Oh, my inventory's full. Anyway, I should now be able. Now we're video gaming.
I can't believe we're gaming.
That was a noise. What the why the game made that noise or what it did? But it did. Do that. Anyway, I don't know what you can see, but did it close the.
I see you replaced the foundation with concrete. Very good.
Hmm.
Got stairs in the works.
Yep.
Also good.
I want stairs to go up and down from the main entrance, and then we'll still have the slide for quick going down this.
Did you deconstruct the research terminal?
I did. I need to reconstruct it. It's in my inventory.
Okay.
I just can't put anything else in my inventory right now because it's full.
Fair.
Screen manipulation.
Thermal protection falling. Technology recharge.
Oh no, we still plop right out. Still works. Why? Trying to get it to swap to build mode. And like it doesn't do it whenever I press the button half the time. And then when it does, it swaps back and I end up breaking shit.
I do notice that for some reason the like mode switch key, so to speak, is really finicky on my end too. Like sometimes I'm trying to change back to my mining beam and then just like skip right over it somehow.
I guess it distance have to be like really close to stuff maybe? Still buggy, but that helps. Currently just trying to make sure the route downward is as smooth as possible. Like health reasons. Like bone health reasons.
That seems like a good reason.
Normal mode. Oh. It should in theory be about as smooth as I can get it. Operant words being in theory there. Seems like I could take minor injuries falling down it, but nothing serious. And it's mostly if I fuck up the movement and get jostled. And I'm like off the ground slightly for a second. I don't know what the Pillars of Anqua is and why you keep entering it.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. It appears to be connected to your cave somehow.
Hmm. I wonder if I could make like kind of like a slide in, like a smooth out a drop. Deep drop rather. So I can do really small terrain. That should be relatively smooth, again, in theory.
In theory.
Okay, so that would be me, like, going maximum fuck up with the entrance bit. And I only took a third of health of my damage. But like, note to self, don't just sprint directly into it. Drop onto the slope. Because then I touch the top and I toilet swirl around it and get fucking knocked. Also means that making a spiral slide would be unsafe as cool. Wow, I'm going down. Better not sprint at it. That's relatively safe. Relatively. Why is everything highlighted in red? Oh. What does this do?
Huh?
I guess this is like a view edited terrain thing?
Oh, yeah, so when you choose to restore, I think what it's indicating is terrain that you can, like, uncarve, basically.
Ah. Hmm. Okay, I'm satisfied with the slide, I think. Continue building the stairway. Oh.
Where does this passage go?
I don't know, I haven't fully explored the caves yet. Mostly because I'm stupid and I want to die.
No.
I more meant that in a jokey, like, I'm gonna get fucked up because of my own incaution way. You might say, in fact, that there is no time for caution. Ah.
I don't get it.
Have you seen Interstellar?
Yeah.
You know the part where they're spinning really hard and they gotta match the spin? It's the best scene in the movie.
Oh, yeah?
The song that plays during that scene is called No Time for Caution.
Got it.
Ba-da-da-da, dun, 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 bum, 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 bum. It's a good fucking song. Must say that song is iconic.
I got to see that movie not only at the local theater, but at, like, a, what is it, 3D IMAX? Is that what it's called?
IMAX is just a theater with a really big screen.
Okay. Well, I saw it in 3D and it was dope.
Yeah, I saw that movie like several times in theaters. It was one of my favorite movies. I have criticisms of it now, but back then, for my like incredibly like good like sci-fi thirsty brain, it was the best shit that had come out in years. Yeah. Yeah. I unlocked the milestone because it's playing the music, but I don't know what it is. Basically, the issue I was expecting. Oh, it's still completely blockable. Those hazardous plants giving you a bit of a hard time?
Nah. They just were in my vicinity, and I
Oh.
destroyed them.
The Kaypar, they were thinking healing beings with children. Oops, unsealing this, or sealing it back up this to have a bit out here. Using stairs now, like civilized creatures.
Uh-huh.
Can I use the terrain manipulator advanced mode, please? Please? Please?
Please!
This doesn't want to let me use it. It disappears when I bring it up here. What the fuck?
What disappears?
The terrain manipulator's advanced mode. Like, I'll set it to advanced mode, right? Like I'm in advanced mode, I'm ready to do advanced mode stuff. I walk up here, and it turns back to normal mode.
Weird.
I don't get it.
This game got weird bugs.
I sure do. There's a reason I think that Subnautica removed its terrain manipulation tool. Like a couple alphas in.
I don't blame them.
Yep.
Inventory full.
Did you build another construction research unit?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because it's portable and you should be able to pick it up with middle mouse button.
But I have one already.
Alright, well, it's mine, and I'm taking it back, and I'm going home.
Okay.
Protection falling.
That's fine, actually, because I just wanted to move it so that it wasn't hovering because of the old floor height.
Right, right.
I presume I could just build it from the menu to put down the one I have in my inventory.
You got it.
Heck. Portable. Slap.
Thermal protection falling.
Okay, it seems like this protects us most of the time, but if there's a bad storm, then it gives us minor cooldown. I wonder if there's like a way to create like a space heater or something that just project heat into an area.
Actually.
There we go. Anyway, how do I make storage?
You'll need to learn the... Let's see, where is it? You'll have to research the storage container blueprint.
Is that under tech or structures?
It will be under tech.
All I have is core habitation check, wooden, metal, and concrete structures. The core habitation tech tree does not seem to have.
I wonder. Nice.
What?
I can build heating units. It's one of the blueprints that I learned from exploring derelict freighters.
Yeah, neat. How much radius does it have?
That's a good question. That's something we'll have to test. I've mostly just used them as like decorative heaters in my ship. It seems like they don't have a super big radius.
You say that, but I'm walking backwards and still have not lost heat yet. Maybe put it like in a place that is more aesthetically. Like in this corner right here, next to the stairs, where I'm standing. Where I'm standing.
Mm-hmm.
Put it there and make it all nice and aligned and nice. So I guess maybe I have to explore some of those freighters in order to get storage lockers or something.
The derelict freighters aren't necessary for storage, but eventually you'll have access to a place that will let you research storage.
Okay. Is that gonna be the freighter or whatever?
No.
Okay. Not ask any more dumb questions. Anyway, that seems to work at least for most of the platform. I think there's a bit of a dead zone over here, so maybe put one here, like behind this, because you can fit one behind this,
okay.
so it's kind of like just nicely occluded. Looks like part of the machine already there. Remember, you could press like C or whatever to go into like super build mode.
Yeah. Do you want it?
Not rotate mode, but like free cam mode for building.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah. Free camming it out here. In a pinch, you could do like one in each corner if you've got enough like heat.
It does seem like the radius is just like slightly smaller than one of these concrete platforms.
It was not on. You have to turn it on.
I know. And that might not be synchronized between clients. You might have to turn them on separately.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, right in the center I'm not getting. Maybe like, you know how there's like here is the center-ish?
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe in these cross corners? So like where all the corners meet? You could place them along the middle. So they're not like super in the way, but they are putting heat out to everything.
Which middle?
So
This way?
So this is a 3x4. So the middle would be here. It would either be here and here, or if you want to do more than that, basically you'd put 6, like 3 along this row and 3 along here, where all the corners meet. I think it's aesthetically pleasing to put them at the position all the corners meet. Yeah, and then 3 more over here. As long as they're not too expensive anyway.
They are very inexpensive.
Sure. You can also delete the one by the stairs, I guess.
Oh, I need more gold!
I might have some. The hovering word being some. Probably not much. I have a leopard fruit.
Thermal protection falling.
The ship's nearby, right? I've got a warp so I can dump in it.
Technology recharge.
There's a free space. I do have gold. Quick transfer, Kaypar. There you go.
Yeah.
132 gold. I don't know if that's a lot.
It will be sufficient.
Okay.
Now I need to shoot me up some more pure ferrite.
Gotcha. I know this is like extremely unnecessary compared to just putting a roof on this, but I just like the idea of our whole hideout being a cave, and it also makes it convenient for expansion.
Yeah. I'm happy to use like whatever little trinkets or things that I have to.
Love to find
the
cool and
aesthetic.
interesting locations for hiding. Just tried to hold middle click, which is how you open the build menu and fill out.
Let's see, pure.
Thank you for the follow, King. The Twitch Authority 8744. An ominous name.
Uh-huh.
Here to audit my stream. What seems to be causing me a slight amount of headache here is that some things totally have snap points, other things totally don't. Like,
Yeah.
you can snap stairs to ground, but the stairs themselves don't have any fucking snap points.
Yeah, it does seem maybe a little arbitrary what they have snap and not snap.
What was cool about Volheim is, like, usually the snapping system, it totally works against you in games like this, outside of a few specific scenarios. What's cool about Volheim was that it was just like, yeah, we got a snap tool and it fucking works. Every item can be snapped in a variety of different angles. It's super easy to use, super unfinicky for the most part. It was just like super, like, a good snap system. If you don't have acid, is totally great for stuff. Should work. These staircases are like slightly off kilter. Never seems to quite. Oh, and speaking of the build menu in Fallout, I have in fact expanded my base a shit ton. It's the last time I streamed it.
Nice. Are you talking about your Red Rocket one specifically?
Hmm. Because last time I had that crashing issue or something.
Right, yeah.
No, I lost a bunch of it due to a save.
Like,
Due to a crash and not having a save to back up from.
right.
And that was the shitty part. But I basically rebuilt all that. And then I experienced another crashing issue where it was like, hey, this system of like electricity you built, it's just going to crash your game unless you disable it. Turns out the solution was to turn it off and on again.
Yeah, I remember.
I
you told me that, yeah.
turned it on and off again. The system, because it was on by default when I connected it and hooked it up because one of the switches was on, I guess, and it was crashing the fucking game no matter what I did, like 30 seconds after spawning in or whenever I hovered over something.
Literally power cycling, but in a fictional context.
Yeah, literally though, like actually, it literally got fixed by me turning it off and on again. Just incredible. Can't make that shit up. Just Bethesda modding in a nutshell.
Yeah.
I guess Bethesda game playing, because I don't think I was using anything modded for that. It's just default components in electricity systems. Love to not be cold. Anyway.
Oh, nice. You can use one of this planet's native resources, dioxide, to recharge your life support and your cold protection.
Hmm. So what you're saying is you're here to take my dioxide.
Well, I placed a mining machine on a dioxide deposit so that you can trade carbon for as much dioxide as you want.
Oh. Fucking this button.
Yeah, I placed down a whole bunch of, like, on the planets in the system, I put down a whole bunch of mining machines on deposits, and hopefully that syncs successfully with your game. I put save beacons next to each one, and that should allow for easy collection of various resources.
Keep doing that. Eat a place in Fallout, and I keep pressing it, and it just goes to the next item.
I feel that. What was I playing that I was struggling with after just playing Fallout? I think it might have been this game. I was like hitting keys I had bound in Fallout in this game, and it's like, no, that's not right.
Sorry, repeat that last one?
Same, basically.
Ah.
After I played Fallout recently, I was also doing that.
Overdone that last. Anyway, there's a good chance that this is already turning into a base building stream, so if anyone's not here for that, you might wanna fuck off now.
I always like watching building streams.
I know you do, but I understand for a lot of people it's not very exciting gameplay in games like that.
Yeah, it's fair. For me, it does depend a bit on the game. For
me, I could totally get into, like, exploration game building streams. That depends on the streamer specifically.
Yeah.
So like it's heavily based on like their personality and how they make it fun.
Well, everybody should want to stick around for this because your personality is good.
Nah, it's
Yeah.
Hmm.
You have the personality of a good dog.
I have the personality of a grape.
I'm sorry, of a grape?
A grape? It sucks. It's kind of sour, kind of sweet, and overall, doesn't give you enough of either.
I like grapes.
I do too. I'm just trying to make it funny. Because I just pulled out the word grape randomly. Trying to justify that. Okay, so
My personality is orthogonal.
I don't know what that word means.
Me neither. Maybe I should look it up.
Sounds like something I would learn about in geometry school.
Of or involving right angles.
It is. Gender orthogonal.
Alright, be right back. Get some more water and probably...
Did it again.
On.
Depressing again. That works. It's one of the best placements I've done so far. There's like a ground hatch that I can slide. Because in theory, one of my best options here for keeping the cold out would be to seal this off and then use like a bulkhead door or something, like in the wall connected to the rock, and then use that to keep the cold out stairs. But if I don't have like an access hatch, like a vertical one, then I won't be able to do the same for the slide down, which is like the most important part, that we have a fun slide down every time we come here. Okay. In any case, my ship is right there, so I can determine the general location, at least. That is not what I meant to do. Damn. I don't know if I have any doors to this doorway, but this will do. There we go. Problem solved mostly. Like there's still some cracks in the simulation here. I might hollow out like another room this way. Pretty good. Since I have Kaypar's AFK anyway, I'm gonna run to the bathroom while I have an opportunity. I did mute my mic. I'm sorry, Poom Man? Are you sure about that?
Hi, I have started food.
Good job! Look at you cooking food. Like a cooker of sorts. Anyway, my plan here is I'm gonna seal this up. And the exit's actually gonna be through here. That way we have a sealable door to keep the cold out.
That's a good idea.
And a small choke point in case there are any enemies in this game that like to rush.
maze of a sort, definitely.
Hmm. I guess I can go and seal these holes now. Why?
I love sealing holes.
You're gonna make me horny if you talk like that. Find the, like... Doesn't like me using it there. Oh, I know you don't like me standing there. That's the restorer. Oh! Teleported myself again.
Ah.
Oops. Here to steal your money and restore your terrain. Fucking money!
Protection falling.
Look at this, it's like we were never even here.
Wow.
Just making sure there's enough space to fit a staircase. It's fucking up my ability to unlock the thing.
The thing?
Scroll wheel, that's the thing.
Oh. That thing.
Pressed it again!
If you scream, I will cry and piss.
Aw. What's that? Edge here. You're a groove in the ground. Shave a little off the top there. Yeah, that should be a great thing. Staircase. to hide it. Again. This game's building controls suck more than Fallout 4's. So why am I not using the free can? Oh. I don't have to worry about it being too close to my character. I like the idea of one of those stairs being like buried a little bit under. Hey. Gaming. I thought I was you standing there, but actually I was just in build mode. I don't know what kind of ancient ruins we're in, but you're in them apparently. The fuck run terrain manipulate setting, please? Trying to like commit to this idea of having a thing embedded into the wall. Staircase, that is what the thing that I am talking about. Anyway, I think it's kind of like pretty good. See, where's my ship from here? A little bit. Probably want to double back soon. Let me blast a hole in the surface and see where I am currently. Like, for example, I think I probably want to continue this staircase in this general direction, but some like a slight direction change, just there's any way to change the size of the flag. There we go. Perfect. Too much. There we go. Now I've got the effect I want without too much weirdness. So I've got to build love content here. It's twitch.tv. Using concrete floors in optimal changes the terrain. It's a terrain to continue. But... Sorry. I can use my jetpack while in the building mode, apparently. Escape building. Oof, I Uber teleported myself out. I didn't fuck up too much. I didn't change the size at all. I didn't mostly do what I wanted to. My terrain gun is missing again. I think it might be a good... maybe... It seems like it doesn't like me using it unless I'm standing on ground. Which is a bit strange. I guess I'll make a little alcove for myself so I can put it here. Yeah, look at that. Oh. Like... Okay, now that I've done that, I should be able to. Why isn't there a flatten option? Fail. Just want a flat and cave so I can get a walk in space. Flatten. That didn't really. Bleh. Oh well, I tried. Real falling out of the map powers. Ow. Lights can hurt. I'll try to slide it home. Why is it so, like, flip? Like, why is all this, they're just tearing in the cave? Maybe it's a texture bug? I'm really tempted to play some VR, but I might do that tomorrow instead.
Lunch at quiet.
I'm reloading because there were a bunch of tears in the train scene,
Ah, I see.
and I was hoping reloading might fix. Oh no. I may have forgotten that this game is not a save on exit game.
Oh.
The holes on the ground aren't fixed, which is a bad sign. Yep, it entirely undid everything I was working on the last 2 hours.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Fuck.
I don't know, man. In a game where you can edit this much shit, there should be a manual save option.
Mm-hmm.
And that save option should activate when you quit the game.
Mm-hmm. There should be exit saves, I agree.
Even if they're not like, hey, you can die and load this save. I just don't want to play anymore because that was so much work that I just lost. Sorry.
I don't blame you.
I'm trying really hard to love this game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Something fucking goes wrong. Something massively goes. Actually, can't believe it. I'm sorry. Uh, I feel gross. All I wanted was to build a nice staircase up and overhaul the base just a little bit.
Yeah.
Not only is it like the shit I wanted to do for the base in theory, considering its complexity, should have taken like an eighth of the time itself. Like if I were to do the same thing in like any management sim where you can build structures, right? I could do it in minutes. Get back to where I was. If I were to play um any fucking even Fallout I could get a similar thing going in like half an hour and fix it up. But I know if I went back and I tried to do it again and make it look as nice as it did, it would probably take me like an hour to 2 hours to do. Which sucks. I don't know. I will not give up on this game because I know you really like it and I know that I could
Sure.
really like it. But
But
I cannot do more right now.
the patience that I have for it in solo exploration is being eroded by the weird synchronization issues that we're experiencing in multiplayer.
Mm.
And I kind of want to reach out to the devs or the community as a whole and be like, hey, these are problems. How fix?
Hmm. So, I'm kind of extremely in the mood for space adventures. Still?
All right.
And I don't have a lot of money, but
Don't do it.
I'm really thinking about doing it.
Don't do it. Save that money.
Save what money? I don't make money to save. It's just gonna
Save.
sit. It's just gonna sit at that low number whether I buy you the game or not.
How much is the game?
$30.
Don't buy it. I could get it next I get paid.
Which is when?
This Friday.
How about
This upcoming Friday.
if you're willing to pay for it, how about I buy it for you and you PayPal me the $30 after?
All right.
Because I want to do space adventures now, damn it. I'm also
you have to keep-
tempted to buy Odyssey, but I don't know how much you need to have grinded previously for it to be.
You have to keep in mind that I also have to download it.
Really being a huge game. It's not got a huge collection of assets since almost everything is handled server side.
Wow.
I can check actually. The only downside is, I mean, if you're installing it, I've got just to spend time setting up controls. Because my controls are. It's less than 20 gigabytes. I can't see the exact number, but it's small.
Okay, yeah, that's relatively small.
So, judging by the store page, I think everything just comes with Horizons now. So, like, Horizons was their first quote unquote season pass expansion, which got you like 3 years of updates. And I would always recommend buying it because they had so much shit with it. I don't see it in their DLC listing, so I'm assuming the base game just comes.
Maybe.
Yeah, I know you have a premium currency now for buying skins. Don't really care about that. Luckily, there's no loot boxes as far as I know. It's just like, hey, you earn this stuff by playing the game. And you can buy more of it if you want to buy more chip customization nonsense. So. All the gameplay stuff seems to be completely untied to whatever. I think you might get a little more module stuff. Which I have never run into an issue with because I haven't started doing it yet, which is like in the base game you have a shit ton of equipment you can outfit with of different grades. And then engineers lets you customize it and roll bonuses and that kind of stuff. And I've like barely touched engineers because I've heard it's very grindy and I don't really know where to start with it.
Gotcha.
But you get by without it, but you should have access to it. Because I don't see Horizons here. Not just Odyssey. Highly Dangerous is $30. Dangerous Odyssey is not right now.
Random question and kind of a tangent. Do you have Astroneer?
I don't think so. There are very few games I could think of that I can do co-op space.
I would look at Astroneer. It's a smaller and cuter sort of like space exploration game where you explore this like set system, but it's got really robust building in a way that seems to actually synchronize well in multiplayer sessions.
Hmm.
And I haven't played a lot of it multiplayer, but what I've noticed from the few sessions I've played is that they've gradually made the performance better for multiplayer.
Hmm. It's worth mentioning that Elite Dangerous isn't like really a survival game or anything. It's more of a space sim. So
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
it's a lot of time spent sitting in the cockpit of a ship, flying the ship, doing tasks in the ship. That's most of what you're going to be doing, basically.
Right, yeah. If No Man's Sky is like a center point, then you have Elite Dangerous on one side with the more space sim stuff, and you have Astroneer on the other side with more survival stuff.
Survival crafty, yeah.
So that's just like if that looks like a game you might be interested in.
Hmm. It's interesting, but I don't know if I'd risk $30. Because like,
Sure.
I feel like you'll like Elite Dangerous because it's like just so satisfying to play on a base level. As long as you don't mind getting over some like control jank, because it's a space sim. You have to control every aspect of your ship's movement. But it's generally well assisted. It actually uses full Newtonian movement, but instead of you having to control that, by default there is a flight assist mode that is on that makes it pilot more like a traditional dogfighting game. And you could toggle that off if you want full Newtonian movement. So like, you act a force in a direction, you have to counteract it by going in another direction. So if you were to propel yourself forward and start traveling forward, you'd have to propel yourself backward to counteract it. Or if you started rolling left, then you'd have to roll right to counteract it. That sort of thing. What's cool about it is that it's not just like a gameplay option or anything. It's an actual ship computer function, and you can bind it to a hotkey, so you can actually turn off flight assist like in media res, as it were, to pull specific maneuvers that you can't do with flight assist on. Notably, certain drifts. So, like, by default, flight assist wants to keep you moving like a dogfighter, so it will restrict your pitch movement a bit, based on how fast you're going. If you turn flight assist off, you could just careen in that fucking direction and flip your ship around all you want. Hello, Ivaris. Raoul. Yeah, I will. I kind of want to play Elite Dangerous again, and I kind of want to play it with you specifically, because I just feel like you'd be a good companion in this kind of game.
Alright.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on AFK so that nobody sees my PayPal email. I'm gonna buy it for.
I have a better idea. What if I do have a line of credit right now. What if I just get it on that?
You have to pay interest on the credit?
Yeah, but it's not a huge interest rate.
Okay. Okay. I just don't want you to put yourself in any financial hot water. Like I have like $180 sitting around. I could spend $30 and get it back when you get paid relatively soon. If you think it would be less of a hassle or more convenient for either of us, and you would prefer to do that, you can do that.
Yeah.
Now, you may have to register an account with them. I don't remember. Either way, I shouldn't have much in the way of configs. It might remember like my UI colors or whatever. Frontier doesn't officially support UI color changing, but there's a config file where you can edit the red, green, blue of the UIs, different functions.
Okay. Yeah, you were looking for Odyssey, right?
I want Odyssey. Odyssey is the new big season pass, and
Oh,
that's got
what's the other one?
on the ground, you know, walking around, shooting dudes, searching facilities kind of gameplay.
Okay.
All the ship related stuff is all wrapped up in the base game now. I think because it seems to come with Horizons.
Okay.
I think there is a base Elite Dangerous here, but unless you see Horizons anywhere on the store page, I would assume that it just comes with the game.
Okay.
I can do a little Googling real quick to like triple check that assumption. What's that? Elite Dangerous Steam, does Horizons come with the game? What does this mean for me? If you already own the Elite Dangerous base game or you purchased it from the state, you will now have access to all the features Horizons provides added to your.
Wow.
Okay, so yeah, it's just rolled into the base game now. I guess when they rolled over to the new expansion, they were like, "Hey, we might as well just let anyone who has the game play the old shit that we've been working on for 3 years."
Fair enough.
Because it's probably a requirement to run Odyssey, because I'm sure it's integrated into Odyssey's new system. Yeah, Odyssey seems cool, and I want to play Odyssey. But I'm avoiding it for now because I've heard that it has major performance. Now, Elite Dangerous controls are preference. They do have a good keyboard and mouse interface that's kind of similar to the one you use by default to fly in No Man's Sky, but like actually not useless.
Wow.
But you might find it an easier time using a controller with a few keyboard hotkeys. It's really dependent on your preference. The mouse is going to give you more precision, even with that flight style. But a controller is going to give you more maneuverability and quick reactions. Ideally, you'd want a joystick for a game like this if you've got like an old joystick sitting around somewhere. But I would presume you don't, because most people don't unless they've been gaming for a very long time.
I sure don't. It's something it's something I thought about investing in previously, but I never really got into space sims enough to justify it to myself.
Mm-hmm. I'm updating my stream info. Anyway, I gotta decide. I gotta decide what kind of controls I want to use. Because in theory, using a HOTAS is the best. Because I've got a HOTAS. Because I used to be incredibly fucking into it. Like, painfully into it. So I had when it first came out, I was like, okay, I clearly want a joystick for this game. So I just bought a Logitech 3D Pro, which is like just a quality cheap joystick. It's just good. I used that for probably like a half a year of playing, and I was like, okay, I'm so fucking into this game. I want a real HOTAS. So I bought a SYNTHSTREAM X52. I have a real X52, which is not only just a cool thing to have, and is super nice if I ever play a game that has good flying, like Battlefield or whatever. You can bind all that stuff to a real joystick. But it's also the exact HOTAS model that they used to model the HOTAS that the character is using in the game in the ship, which is super neat. It's all the same shapes. The buttons are all in the same places. It's really neat. So I'm deciding right now whether I want to dig up the 3D Pro, because that one's easier to use. You know, it's one unit, whereas the HOTAS is two. I know my hotess is here. It's just sitting on the back of my desk. I could just go up and pick it up and get it all plugged in. But I don't know. I don't know if I want to fuck with it too much. I think I'm just going to grab it. I'm going to grab the hotess because I like the hotess.
Do it.
I'll have to use default controls, which I'm not used to, because I need to do rebinding and stuff on a back-end level. Like, rebinding in this game can take a long fucking time if you want to do anything beyond simple stuff. But on the plus side, if you want to make the controls work in any particular way, you can fucking do it. But by default, it does have great bindings. It has fantastic controller support. For like a space sim with this many different controls, like all you need is a controller, but like if you add a keyboard, you can add additional hotkeys for faster reactions to things and like particular behaviors. My old setup was to use that joystick, the 3D Pro, just the joystick, and a keyboard. Because like I would use WASD for up, down, left, right thrust, and then I would use the joystick for pitch, yaw, roll. And I found that a very, very good system. If you could find like a cheap joystick at like a flea market or whatever, or a garage sale, and it'll run on modern hardware. But yeah, I'm gonna grab the X52 real quick. So I will be right back, everyone.
Okay.
I'm not gonna mute my mic, so it's funnier. Ah. There's the joystick. Ugh. Back in a second. Hang on, I'm plugging everything in. Yeah. That. Okay, I'm getting back into comfort zone. Theory, all I need to play is the hotess itself. Don't need a keyboard or anything. Hello?
Hello.
So hotess acquired.
Hot ass
Yeah,
acquired.
that's the joke. That's the joke. That's the joke I've made on stream since 2014 when I started streaming this game. I seen the green light indicator on the throttle, but none of the other lights are on, which is a little weird. Hopefully it's nothing. Maybe a bulb died. This has fancy LED lighting throughout the whole thing. It's neat. Mine is the black and green version. I think I got this version because there was the like blue plastic, silver, and blue light version. And that one was cooler, but I think this one was cheaper, so I got this one.
Oh, okay.
These are not cheap toys.
I believe it.
Mm-hmm. You buy the game?
Yeah, I'm downloading it now. It's probably going to take 50 minutes or so.
15 or 50?
D.
Okay. We'll find something else to play in the meantime, maybe Splitgate. Play Splitgate while downloading Elite. Thing
I am
time.
going to take this opportunity to go shower,
Okay.
but I should be back in like 20 minutes or so.
Gotcha. Game loud, game loud, game loud, game loud. I know, I know, I know. Horn. There. That's better. Yep. Network access. The graphic settings are gonna be fucked up for a minute here, I think. And we gotta wait for prepare shaders. This may fuck up the stream canvas as well a little bit. So if it's in like the corner of the window or whatever, that's normal. Just give it a bit. I left my light on, which was a mistake. Wait. There you fucking. Sure, find the appropriate quality settings for my hardware configuration. Why the fuck not? I actually played this since I got my new CPU and stuff. I could probably run it at like full locked 144 now. 1080p at least. Why does this game start in 720p? I know it came out in like late 2014, but come on, the PS4 was out by then. Most people had 1080p screens of some kind. Refresh rate 140 Hz. Frame rate limit 100 Hz. Sync off. Ah, I always love the menu sounds of this game. Blur off. Aliasing. I see they haven't had added TAA yet, which sucks. But SMA will be fine. I may turn on like a 1.5x super sample to help with the aliasing. Environment quality is usually loud, which I like putting on medium in most games because it's usually a huge affecting. Turn that effects quality to high. Try with depth of field. Max out that material quality. Galaxy Mech quality medium is fine. I don't need it to look. I want it to be smooth. Actually setting this to... The high just means it activates when it's close to the surface. Turn up the terrain work a little. I'm gonna lose frame rate when I get down to the planets. Right, because it's just that kind of game.